Hello, Salam alaikum everybody. How are you, my darling sisters? This is Sadama as usual here with you. The whole of today, na my busy kakra, household duties, family, everything, My dear sisters. And then you remember one kakra. As usual, I will wait for my darling sisters to join the live video so the best at it up on kakra, okay? Hello everybody. Hey Abna, my name it's Yodo. Come on. After this video, I also have to go on Tell It Moms and make a short video, but it's more like a necessity for me to stop by to also make a transit on this platform to drop a message on my noble group, okay? Yeah, the anonymous post, some of you still have to build your self-confidence and you still have to trust yourself, because that trust you put in men is still destroying you. It's destroying you. It's making your life miserable, and it's like you feel lifeless. What you are saying? And it's one brand one come kakra. Numbers, no, okay. Me live video with it because I also make call Tell It Moms to support Kasaka. Yes, but I dare na Yankopon dia shema kuma se me be kasa e wo hanum say is about, funny enough, our holy books, Yankopon eye niema bi to mu ma nipa dasani for more than 1,000 years cry. And Yankopon, yes, I don't know, two more human beings. But unfortunately, man has followed Satan. Some men have become evil. Some men have become the devil's advocate. And some men are not practicing what is in the holy book. But at the end of the day, sweetheart, God is going to judge everybody individually. You're going to be judged. Adama is going to be judged. Your husband is going to be judged. You're not going to be judged with your husband together. No. Obiabe jina to be judged one by one. Obiabe bako. And of late, when I see posts of some ladies saying that, oh, my husband compares me to other women, he doesn't respect me, he does this, ukunu value, and you feel so bad about that, so ukunu value. My sister, our radio, our radio fine. So sabi what call worry bema na bema eni nani so se wo so respect to as ne yere. Bema was se woma waniji because you've left your home. Some men are like, oh, you are homeless now. I'm paying the rent. And sabi okwa bana, she had a home. She was living in her parents' house. And usually in the African society is a man who provides shelter for the woman. Some women can also provide shelter for men, isn't it? And maybe we can provide that shelter for men. But because we want men to take over, we want men to be the riders in front so that we sit at the back of them. Until we accept that, and these men, they think that they are doing us something good. Say, yes, I've married you, and now you call yourself a married man. Man, you also call yourself what? A married husband. Thanks to this sister, you are hating, you're also a father. Thanks to this woman that you are insulting, you come home and your food is ready. You don't have to eat in the restaurant. When we have to sit a man down and a woman down, I think we'll have a lot to talk about. Well, because Adama, today is not your birthday, but why are you playing this song in the background saying happy birthday to you? Because me, I've always made up my mind and I've always said to myself, yes, every day is a blessed day for me. Every day is a source of what? Happiness for me. Because, you know, sorry to say, may God also pardon me that some women have even stopped talking on social media because what they're going through emotionally is just too much for them to friend them. It's just too much for them. They don't seem to understand why this is happening to them. But my sister, it's because you've also allowed yourself. You've also allowed some things to just rule you and just to crush you. Just said they also crushing. Sabi. Oh, Bema no ma potre. Bema wo ma kobo or ma hwe. Was so nye adwuma. Sister, do you still have to sit? I was what's na so ehwe say yes just say sabi. So oh, I have to. Me my husband, he doesn't. My sister, even a single 1 cent. Yeah, let's take it like coin. Where before the man gives you sa coin, he has to insult you. My sister, oba be na person ni kunu se wantenase na watenase. Oba be na person ni kunu ka say, oh my wife, me I don't want you to work, but I'll take care of you. Ah, sweetheart. I think if these men were really genuine to be doing that to us, the majority of us, if these men, if they are to keep to their words, say yes, 1 year, Juma, the other upebia or the mount, any acro or domu session, I think say we would have 99% of women who will be seated home and will be taking care of the home. But unfortunately for our men, the majority of them, they ask you to sit home and I say you are from frying pan to fire. I feel na edidi atamna stati. I feel na na wodo pesika dodo. Na me de mini bibia ma oh. Woni bibia ma me ba. Wo refisa wo na o se me ntina fie. Se nka me so me sori kokoye adwuma, se nka me so nka me nya bibi. Obisa and some men also ahoyi anti. They are not able to support their women. So who said na yere ebe sorry? Then if I say bema pa, you support your woman. So obani nya bia, hwana yinya. Obani nya wo bema no wenya. Obani swenya, you have a better life. You would improve upon your standard of living. You'll be able to have a lot to do. But sabi bema bi wo ho as soon as the wife wants to work na was starting grow wings. No, I'm the chef for the way. Chef I wouldn't she will bottom. We did just ba one. We did nkwa. Won't me ma oba ka pre e wonensa. Oba so oba cry if she wants to start a business. Some women are doing business. We have career women. Women are working out there. They are family women. They have families. They have kids. But they are working and at the same time they are taking care of the home. What about that? Don't you want your wife to be that kind of woman? Say yes. I don't want my wife to work. You don't want your wife to work, but brother, you are not able to take care of your wife. Let's be honest. When was the last time that your husband or was a man when was the last time he bought even something small for you? When was the last time that he even bought a lipstick for you that yes, my sweetheart, just put the lipsticks on your lips because I love to see you in those succulent lips. How many of these men do that? No more did go masu. Obi betinaka so yes. There's a group like Sister to Sister Administrator no kasa say Sister Administrator na brana be busame. My husband has allowed me to work because he knows the value of a woman. He knows that a woman has to work because a man kita ye peno a dorso. A man cannot buy for us, sweetheart. Look, if you come and stand in front of your husband and you ask your husband to buy you a lipstick, how much is a lipstick? A quality lipstick for women, how much is it? Sometimes it's even worth 200 Ghana cedis. Now, if 200 Ghana cedis, no, my sister, there's something like just feel it. Just feel yourself, how it feels like to work. Just have that feeling. Say yes. Also, so yeah, the wo yeketwa. any man who talks behind me after this live video, no, the person should come directly to Meme Adama and talk to Meme Adama. Why? Because yes, Miss Mikuno, I'm also a married woman, and my husband has allowed me to work. Because Sabi, he knows the need for a woman to work. My sister, you have to what? You have to work. You have to earn that little cash. You also have to smell sikano. Sikana also will smell sikano. Also county skanibi. Also you have to also smile money. Yes. Oh yes. I mean saying you be na menya high kakra. Let me tell you, in life, everyone is special. You are unique on your own. Even if you have kids, your kids can never be like you, my sister. Because Nyankopon bo ba ko pe. What you say? Nyankopon bo be wiase ba ko pe. You are unique on your own, my sister. I'm pretty sure that there are people who look up to you. There are people that you, as a woman, when you're also working, you can also help them through your empowerment. Some of you, sorry to say, your siblings, maybe your father died very early, and your siblings, your mother can't take care of your siblings anymore because she's weak. The old woman is weak. What you want to say, she's looking up to you, and I also want to say yes, and I won't pay a jumaye. Because of you, your kids' sisters who would have also gone further, who would have also had a very higher education, thanks to you, your empowerment, you've also decided to put an end to your career. You've also decided to put a barrier to your career, and also what's enough for you. And so you see, when you work, a lot of people can also benefit from you working. And even somebody that you don't even know, you can help that person today, and you don't know what the person can do for you tomorrow. The person can even be, through that person, your kids can also have a better situation in life. And to someone who, that cord, and answer that thread, it's very long. And to say what if you that's a sweetheart also one pair Jumaya, that is something else. But one day you sit and you regret. By the time that you open your eyes and then we are singing everybody will be up the boo. Now where you are, because you haven't moved an inch. You don't have any foundation. Let me tell you. Oh, the song. Okay. So what it was it enkwa ewo nyamensam. What I say wonkwa say long life is in the hands of what? Your creator. Your long life is not in the hands of your husband. My sister, what if you are married for 15 years and one day your husband comes and tells you that what? You are bad luck. Just pack your stuff and leave my home. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Was it pack your name in a free me fee? Because yes, for the 15 years that I've been married to you, it's only bad luck. And what are you carrying home? Aside having those kids, how are you going to take care of them? When your husband just packs your stuff, no, what are you carrying home? Are you going to be a burden on your mother? Your old mother, what baby I want no hono. Now would be no because when your mother sees you and her little grandkids, you don't have anything to eat, no. Ebe manenkwa eswati. O share was a wow. Or share was a rade yankopon. So all the yam, all cotton jom, all the business that she did, everything that she did just to see you that you are in a better situation. Sebi wakwa warena anko ye and I was answer with the kids. Was saying Funny enough, you see, some of you who bring those anonymous posts on the platform that I should approve, that CC should help you, that yes, you were a divorcee. You were a divorcee because when you went into that marriage, you know, 1, 4, and 2, 3 say you are going to work. Say now it didn't work and you've been kicked and you've come out to your parents' house. That is where you want people to help you to start from where? Huh? What we can all sit home and watch TV. I also love to be in my bed. I also love to what? Even have how do you call it? The whole day without even smelling the air outside, to have everything that is done in the house. But my sister, let's open our eyes. So this generation of ours is different, and the kind of men we are having these days, subhanallah, almost as a scorpion. I will see you through. I will say you through. Men found 1 9 and ya a bosso and cast yes, oh dear. Wapim, waware. Our real shake you. Our real bibia bit me see. Our real owo bit me see. Our real divorce bit me see. Our real no mobile phone will be a bit me upon the separate ways. But if that happens, as sweetheart, how are you going to take care of these kids, my sister? How are you going to take care of these kids? I feel that you are going to bring an anonymous post on platforms that, yes, I'm a single mother. All those people who bring anonymous posts say they are single mothers, no, because you refused to work when you were also what? Married. That is why you bring yourself as a single mother that people should help you. Single mothers are also working, sweetheart. We have single mothers here. They work before they divorce, so they are still on their empowerment and they are able to what? Take care of their kids. So if you bring an anonymous post on the platform that yes, you are a single mother and you want people to help you, the time that you were married, you were sleeping, you were enjoying sex, you were enjoying marriage, and you were not thinking about your life. Some people have even opened their husband's phones and it's also turned what? Into divorce. Because the shock in their husband's phones, you know, they never suspected their husbands to be like that. If we all have to take that journey through our husband's phones, I think 90% of marriages would break. If we have to take a long trip to these men, so-called visiting, trip to his phone, and Obe who say yes. I don't know my husband very well. Some of you think that you know your husband so well. Oh, my husband, he's not like that. So, sweetheart, I'm also a married woman. I don't even know my husband's character. I know him physically like that, but I don't know what goes on. Many idea calls to many idea calls on the phone. So, what you say? And I'm always on my feet, and I always say to myself, say, yes, I can survive on my own. If you are that kind of woman, even if your husband sees you, the husband will be like, hey, Oba, wait there. Just say, oh, who baby obey me break you? He doesn't know where he can break you, sister. Some of you haven't understood life. It will get to a point that when you need people to help you, nobody will be there to help you. That is when you start going through sad depression. Because the time that you want people to help you, you'll be like, wow, I didn't know that my husband was like that. So now I need people to help me because I want to do business. You want to do business, and to that time, you had to do something for yourself. You weren't thinking about that. You were just thinking about, my sister, majority of these men, especially African men, they don't want women to work. They are like, oh, man, I'll take care of my wife. But how many of them can even give you proper chop money? 20 cedis a day. 20 cedis, no? Don't you take Troxy? Won't take you Trotro. And as a taxi. When you take that to buy those ingredients, no, out of 20 cedis, now how much do you have? Well, let's be honest, sweetheart. Maybe let's leave Adama out. Maybe Adama, fine. Adama, baby, for Adama is in a different world. But you, as a sister, when you take that 20 cedis to buy your groceries in the market now, what can you buy for yourself? 20 cedis, you have to take your in and out. Let's take it that out of that 20 cedis, maybe you are taking 5 cedis out for your transportation. You have 15 cedis. When you get to the market, don't you feel thirsty? Don't you want to take your sobolo drink because the weather is very hot? You are so thirsty that you want to spend something little, but we'll share amount near the amount. Now will you be free swan? You see, that is why sometimes when these men change and they become better and they leave you and they refuse to take care of your kids, these kids are innocent. Your kids did not ask you to bring them into this world, just as the rest with your husband also. But some of these men, as soon as they divorce you, they refuse to take care of these kids. And it doesn't mean that every time you're going to beg people, please help me. And sorry to say, some women also, when that happens, that is when some men also use you, because they have to sleep with you before they give you money. You don't ask for any man for money and then he gives you for free. Majority of these men, they do what? They sleep with you before they give you money. Let's be honest. And if that happens and a man is sleeping with you before he's giving you money, it means that every time that you need money, sister, somebody would have to fuck you before the person gives you money. Don't you know that that's dirty money? Dirty money. You are using that dirty money to come and take care of your kids, my sister. Now, person kwalani ye mao. My sister ain't me nyenesa. Nyame mpemesa. Okay. But then may come asem. Yes. Yen biye yeni. Yen shani yeni. Yen sorry nyejuma. If you have a husband who is not taking care of you, my sister, you have to get up and work. Yes. He's not taking care of you, sister. To say, so those kind of men, I'm just saying, I say, why don't I meet such men? Why be Jina me other men? You so one person may hear you. You insult me. Eish, why you hear me? From head to toe, you insult me. You don't want me to work, and then what's on? You disrespect me. Poto. You don't want me to work. Won't mamiska. So I'm not just say. You know, I don't find anything that is so joyous about your life. Just a miserable life. As if I've been caged. As if you are in a cage. Nipakoni bios house. Jiwe na yese. Adai, my sister. Are you that kind of woman? Educated woman? And some men are treating you like that, and you think, say, yes, that is what? Submissiveness, being submissive in marriage. Yes, we are all submissive. We respect our husband. But these men should also respect us. There are some little things that men should also give us they should also give us our liberty. I'm talking, like when I'm talking on social media. I know when I have to cook. And then the whole day, you say, I wasn't online. What was I doing? I was cooking. But yeah, Driane, I've cleaned my home. I've done everything. I know exactly what to do at what time and what I have to do just to make sure that everybody gets what is needed of Adama. What I say. It's not that maybe, for instance, I also talk on social media. Not like, let me take myself as an example. Then when I wake up in the morning, I don't cook, I don't do anything. My bed's not social media. That is something else. But my sister, that is where you have to bring out organization. You have to organize yourself. You know when you have to talk on social media, when you have to cook, when you have to do this, when you have to do that. You have to know what you have to do. Some women are like what? Dead bodies on social media because of what is eating them up in their marriage. And maybe even on this platform, some people are not talking anymore. Why? Because of Bema, what it's in. My sister, grab your own happiness. No? I'm going to talk about happiness today on Tell It Moms. That happiness, no, it belongs to only you. Your life needs your happiness. You need to have that happiness in you. If you allow any man, if you allow Bema Biawo, to know how to take care of women, Bema Biawo one warren because old don't he doesn't know what odo is on the opobina at nakeke. But if some of these men, if they truly know what it means to marry a woman and have that woman in your home, they wouldn't be treating some of you like that. Some of you, sorry to say, these men are treating you like animals. As a rat near treating man. And you're sad. Very sad. A woman who has given birth. A woman who she's got kids for you. Now oh no. C'est pas possible. And yet possible. And yet possible. Sometimes we read the comments and my husband compares me to other women and he insults me. Sometimes he ignore. Sometimes he insults me. Ignore him. Sometimes we should learn to ignore these men. Just leave them with their insults and everything. Ignore them and sometimes take a bold decision and do something. Why now you'll be the person who suffer in the future? Because on one case, if he decides, let's take we as Muslims, let me take my religion as an example. A man is allowed to marry up to 4 wives. If, for instance, your husband says you shouldn't work, you shouldn't do anything, you are home. Now then this man will go and marry another woman. Initially, if he was giving you 20, so say because there is a second wife, that 20 is going to reduce. He's going to give you 10 cedis. And even that 10 cedis, God knows if it's going to be 10 cedis or even if it's going to be 7 cedis. Some of these men are also marrying women without even having the capacity to even add more wives to their wives. Yes, so betimia, wahumadi betimia, and a offer. And your life, and your competition. And yes, men now for 2, 3, 4. So some men think that the more they have women in their lives, and that should say yes, well, your organ is in the pocket. A man's organ, oba bema obe jina ho abo koma so say actually oba say yes, we are bear man. You bottom is the weight of your pocket. When we put your pocket on a scale, if you have the capacity, yes, I respect you as an organ. But Bema, you can't even foot the how do you call it? The chop money of one woman was a Makofa 2, Makofa 3, Makofa 4. And all these women also on my line up. None of them is working. No matter to her. Sebi and se Bema ni yasma yabechi chamungina man ebusuya 4. Yes, so okay, what okay, and a little brother be 100 say yam found come man, my sister. Sebi ye ton wana. Ye ton wana. Be a sister. To me, that this is what I wanted to talk about. Long story short, my sister, have your happiness in your hands. My sister, work, be happy, feel that cash, smell that cash, and also just be like other women. Other women who are working, we haven't gone wayward. Other women who are working, we haven't become prostitutes. Other women who are working, we are happy working. We are able to have our financial independence. Every woman needs that independence. This is a different century. We are in the 21st century. Our century and our generation is different. Our generation, a man must work, a woman also must work. There is nothing like, yes, a man is able to. How many of these men, when you even line up these women, they tell you what they're going through, you'll be like, wow, my sister, just get up and go and work. Kwaya Juma. My father, I keep saying that my father had 6 girls, and he was like, yes, I'll take all of you to school. Those were the words of my father. Into my sister, let's do it, okay? So I have to go. I have to talk on Tell Moms also, okay? And my sorry na juma brennon adjunction in a form, okay? Yeah, thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye.